Huh, where's my screwdriver? Oh yeah, I know where it is. Hey, Bubba. Perfect. Thanks. This is my servo-powered crane, powered by Microbit. But first, how does a crane even work? A crane has 6 parts: the base, the tower, a counterweight, an arm, a winch, and a hook. The base and tower should be heavy and stable. The counterweight will balance our load. The winch is our muscle and does the heavy lifting. Finally, the hook. Like poor YouTubers, cranes need hooks too. The construction materials are simple. The electronics are a bit more complex. Microbit can transmit code via radio. When the other microbit receives the code, it tells the servo to lift or lower the winch. First, build a tower. Cut out 2 fomex or cardboard trusses. Mine measured 43 by 8 centimeters. Then, cut a 10-degree angle off both. Next, draw a line right down the middle of the one piece. Using the line as a guide, poke some holes using a toothpick or skewer, making sure to pierce both sides of fomex. Here's a tip. Use templates to save time. Create a 3 centimeter gap by cutting out a 3 centimeter stick from a chopstick or skewer. Add one to each hole you made. Then, hot glue them shut. Mount the trusses to your base. Use stupid amounts of hot glue. Add extra support if needed. Mount the servo to some extra fomex. If you're okay adding hot glue directly to it, great. If not, use servo brackets like I did. Either way, make sure to attach a rod directly to the center of the servo arm. This will be our winch. Keeping things centered, build 2 more fomex walls of equal size. This is the winch mechanism. Grab a long piece of strong string and tie a knot, creating your cable. We're almost there. Loop it to the top of your tower. Success! The prototype works! Huzzah! Use a servo tester if you have one to check as you go. Up next, wiring and coding. Don't you love Tinkercad? It helps so much. The Microbit can't power a servo directly. That's why we need the breadboard. First, connect positive and negative to the power rails on the breadboard. Then power the servo directly from those rails. The yellow wire is signal, connected directly to the Microbit through pin 0. Complete the circuit by grounding the Microbit to the breadboard. The coding really depends on your skill. You'll need to add the servo extension in the Microbit editor first. Write hex in the comments and I'll drop the hex file. Here's my early prototype, using a mechanical drum winch. See the wooden dowel? Engineers love solving problems and improving their designs. How would you improve this design? One limit is that the crane doesn't rotate. I'd need to add another servo for that. As a maker, you know things go wrong all the time. Okay, wrong way, but that makes success all the more sweet. At Quantum Maker Studio, that's what we're all about. Making cool stuff just because we can. We're makers, coders, designers and dreamers, scientists and entrepreneurs. If you like this tutorial and want to see more, leave us a like. Comment hex and I'll link the hex codes from this project. See you around next time.